Good morning. Today is the 5th of March, 2024. The time is 8:35 in the morning, and I was just sitting here thinking about what happened to me the other day and how these people putting stuff up under the ground, which they've been doing for the last 2 weeks, and how that stuff came in. It didn't have no. I was just well, first I was just sitting here trying to pay a bill, and I just started getting real dizzy. I'm extremely dizzy. And the more I sat here, the dizzier I got. And I thought about it. I said, there's something right in here. And I couldn't, it had no smell. I couldn't even feel nothing coming against my skin. And I couldn't feel nothing coming against my skin. And I couldn't see nothing. And so I couldn't see nothing, but I was just getting dizzier and dizzier. And then I started having a problem breathing. And I thought about I need to get up out of here and get some air. So it was not easy getting up because I was so dizzy. And I made my way to the back door, and I stood out on the deck right at the door. But it was really cold out there, but still, it felt better being out there. I couldn't feel whatever it was that they were sitting in here. I couldn't feel it outside, but it was so cold, and I was getting, I was so dizzy. I was scared I was gonna pass out. So I have a love seat sitting by the door, close to the door anyway. So I came back in, and I sat down. But where I was sitting there, I could feel like a cool breeze coming against my skin. It felt like it was like something going upward, rushing upward. And the longer I sit there, I started burning in my forehead. And I got back up, and I stood back up in the door. So I stood there for a little while. One of them gang stalkers started blowing their horn. I reckon it letting them know they watching me. But I didn't care. You keep watching, so if I pass out, y'all come get me. That's what y'all do. Don't let me fall out, me standing laid out in the cold. Because I just knew I was going to pass out. So I said, I better call somebody. And so I called my oldest daughter, because I got everybody's name. Everybody that I talked to, I got their names by their phone number. So all I had to do was press a name. And I didn't think I could text nobody to text my daughter to stay here. So and she said she at work, so I didn't try to call her. And I just pressed my oldest daughter's name where she could. And then she asking all kind of questions. They're trying to put it on just me being sick. I said, no, there's something in this house. I'm trying to tell her they sending something in the house. I don't understand what's wrong with people. They try to make it seem like it's just a regular sickness. I'm so fed up with this crap, I don't know what to do. It don't make no kind of sense. When somebody telling you that there's something in the house, that ain't got nothing to do with a sickness. I'm telling you, I'm under attack. And she's making up all kind of names. My grandson, when he did come, He had to tell his mama off, letting she's sick. I mean, she's not sick. This is something done to her. He the only one had some sense to know that I'm not sick. I'm under attack. That's why he said he need to get me off this land. And he took me riding. Oh, Lord have mercy. Then my other daughter that stayed here, kept saying, if I get off work, I'm taking you to the hospital. And I kept telling her, we don't get off work because I'm not going to the hospital. Now, she know in 2017 when she taught me into going to the hospital, because these people were attacking me so bad till I started bleeding on the inside. I was spitting up blood and I had blood coming out my bowels. You think I'm getting ready to go back to a hospital? She talking about you going to the hospital. I said, no, I'm not going to no hospital. I can't hardly breathe. And there I got out of fuss with this dang old woman telling her I'm not going to no hospital. She kept telling me, well, if I take off, you going to the hospital. I said, no, I'm not going to the hospital. Don't come. I'm telling you, don't come because I'm not going to no hospital. And she just kept calling. Both of them, I mean, they don't have no kind of common sense. None. If you gonna come, come. But you're not taking me to no hospital. But quit calling me because I'm not answering no phone. Cause the phone, I'm here. The phone way over there. I'm not answering no phone. But when I called them on my cell phone, not the house phone. But they kept calling the house phone. The cell phone, my cell phone was near me, but they won't call it my cell phone. They call it the house phone. I mean, they won't make it no kind of sense. They just was pissing me off. I mean, I was getting so mad. You see, I'm not well. I can't hardly breathe. I'm like blowing, breathing. Let me get this dog in. God knows. So I don't know who called my grandson. Must have been his mama called him. But he the only one had any sense out of the whole thing to come take care, do it right by me. My daughter, I don't know what's wrong with her. They something seriously is wrong with the one that live here. I don't know if they have her under some type of mind control or what. I don't. Her husband, I really don't want him here. I really don't want him here because I don't trust nothing about him. Period. There's something mentally wrong with him, but there's something ain't right with her either. And that's my youngest daughter. And it's like she wants to be more than what she is. Pride. That's. I keep sensing Gnosticism. This is what I keep. Gnosticism. Pride. Because she wants to fit in. I've never tried to fit in. That's just not me. If you don't like me for who I am, then bump it. I'm not trying to fit in into nothing. That's me. And they see like she just wants to fit in to people that got something. Want to look down on me because I'm not a materialistic person. I like things, but I'm not just materialistic. Well, I'll sell my soul to get stuff like these people doing. I'm not. The way I get my stuff, I go by sales, clearances. I'll watch something until the price come down, and then when I see the price down, I'll get it. It's down low enough, and then I'm trying to make payments on that. That's me. I'm not trying to buy expensive stuff and feel like I'm doing something because I can buy something expensive when I can take that one thing and get a whole lot of stuff. That's just what I think. I'm not trying to put no. I got one purse that costs $300. It's only that one, and I like this man purses, but not enough to just keep buying that, putting that kind of money in it. But I didn't buy it by myself. My granddaughter helped me buy it. But I see people buying purses, $1,000. I got a sister, she put $1,000 in a Michael Kors. I got Michael Kors, but ain't no $1,000. I wait until they go on $88. I get the $88 sale. That's just me. I ain't studying Michael Kors that much where I got to buy his pocketbook for $1,000. And that's the kind of person that I feel like my daughter is. She try to. That's how my sisters are. Not well. The sister that I take care of, she wasn't that type of person either. Until she came into all that money. When she came into all that money, then she kind of changed. Started just fitting. But her mind wasn't right though. When she come into all that money, she was sick. And people was taking advantage of her. That's why I got so more involved in trying to help her. Because I saw somebody, I know she don't have no car. She don't drive. There's no way, there ain't no liquor store where she can walk to. Somebody was taking her to the liquor store and they know she's sick. So why would you take her to the liquor store? You know, and I got more and more. I kept telling the family, they didn't care. But my sister did talk to my nephew in New Jersey, who is a lawyer. Well, he's a, I don't know what kind of, he not, he's a, what you call it, I can't think of it right now. But he just sent some paperwork down here. And we took it to the courthouse and I filled it out. Because she was supposed to fill it out, but she was pure trim. And I said, what is wrong with you? She was trembling. She talking about she feel like she doing something wrong. Trying to help your sister, how you doing something wrong? When people see, she didn't see what I saw. So I was going to my sister's house to help her. I'm the only one. Well, one of my sisters dead, but my mama had 9 children. Only one died, one of my sisters, and all the rest of us. I'm the only one out of the whole bunch is going to check on them. And I'm telling them what's going on, you know. And then they try to make it look like I'm stealing her money, cause I'm the only one going to check on her. That no good ex husband for about 20 years. He come back in the picture cause she got that money from the military, and then he didn't get nothing. So here he come. And see, she didn't even tell me he was coming. My aunt, which I think she had something to do with it too. My uncle's wife, that's what I call her. But she had a bunch of mess with her too. I told my daughters, if she called, don't answer the phone, because she was trying to keep up a bunch of. I'm not up into that. You're not gonna keep up a bunch of mess with me being two-faced. Because she would talk. Her and my other sister would talk about me. She'll call me and tell me what the other sister said. No, you're not getting ready to play that game with me. I told her don't answer the phone for her no more, and I meant that, because you talking about me too. And if you sitting there talking about me, why are you gonna call me to tell me what my sister said about me? Because that's what she was doing with this sister that I'm keeping. Was calling me, telling my sister said I was stealing stuff out the house. You know I'm not. I'm in another whole town. I ain't even been there since I left. So when I left there, the stuff was on the wall. The pictures and stuff, her pictures that was on the wall was taken. She couldn't have did it. My sister could not have taken them pictures off the wall because she wasn't balanced to take them pictures off the walls and take stuff that was in high places. She couldn't have did that. Somebody else was doing it. And probably with my aunt, telling who did it. But she called me telling me my sister said I stole her stuff. I said I ain't even been there. The stuff was on the wall when I left, which we found everything that they were trying to say I stole in the house, in her closet, some stuff up under her bed, everything. We were trying to say I stole the ashes of her son, just lying, just anything. And I just told her, look, don't answer her calls no more, because I'm not up for this. You're not getting ready to play this game between me and my other sister. You know my sister mind is bad, so why are you calling me, telling me this crazy mess? because she was part of it, of stealing the money. They stole over $200,000 from her. 200,000, no, more than $200,000. Because my sister had some money that I didn't know how much it was. I knew she had something, got some extra, but she wouldn't tell me what it was. Only reason I knew what she had got from the military because I was there when they came and was telling her. Because she was sitting there telling jokes and stuff. So I'm the one that was trying to remember what the military was saying. Her mind was bad. The people had done attacked her mind so much. And see, I didn't know nothing about game stocking at that time. But somebody was tearing her head up. And it's not out. The doctors diagnosed you with Pick's disease and Alzheimer's. That's not what it is. It's you being tortured. Because they're going to make that money off of you. Every time she go to the doctor, that was $300 cash money. Not insurance. Cash money. So they're going to keep the lie up and keep the lie up and keep the lie up. Okay. And so, get back what the reason why I'm making this video. I was laying here, or sitting here, whatever you want to call it, thinking about what happened to me and how these people putting this stuff under the ground through the neighborhood. And it just came to me, this is how they can get rid of a whole neighborhood of people. A whole entire neighborhood of people. With no smell, no sight, and no touch. Unless they cut it up. That's because when it first started, I couldn't even feel it. I just got dizzy. Then I started feeling something, felt like it was coming upward. A cool, like a breeze or something, but going upward. So someone had to cut it up. Someone was controlling what happened to me. And so they putting this stuff on the ground. They can get rid of a whole neighborhood of game stoppers because they know what's being done. You know how to get people to do stuff, something dirty for you, and then you come back and kill them too, cause they know what you had them to do. So they getting rid of all the evidence, and the gang stoppers are the evidence because they're not gonna let the people go into the new world order, especially black people. I mean, I done seen a couple of videos saying this. They don't want black people in the new world order. That we not worth living. But we the original people. Our ancestors. Our ancestors, the original people. Everywhere. In America, in Australia, Japan, China, all these people come from black people. Do your true history. Do the true history. Because we've been living a lie, pure natural born lie. A pure lie. It's crazy. I guarantee you. And anytime I get something like that, it's like God is downloading stuff in me. It comes to pass. It comes to pass. I've seen a lot of things that I just got this really strong feeling about. And it won't leave me neither until I see it come to pass. And I do believe that's what they doing. Putting this stuff down under the ground. Because I didn't see no black people out there. I didn't see no black workers out there. I'm telling you. Anytime I don't never see no black workers working the area. I'm telling. I'm just gonna tell the truth. At the other house, don't want no black workers doing that work at that house. There ain't no black workers here either. And I got it on video. Cause the neighborhoods I live in, the majority of the people are black. They be some whites. Now the first neighborhood, I think they was a whole. They won't. I didn't see it. They were just a mixture of people. That first neighborhood, but that first neighborhood, I didn't go through this here like like there, like what I'm going through here. The stuff coming up from under the ground and up under the house and entering my body and stuff. I was being hit by something. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, I would get hit in my stomach. That's about all I was getting, other than the people doing stuff, uh, hitting me, sending something. But they were doing their hand like they would do like something like that there. I seen the dude stomp his foot and do that at his neighbor. That's how I know what they were doing because I saw him doing it. And I have seen the old man do something like that to me. And something flew by. It didn't hit me. It hit my daughter's car. And her car tore up. And then two of my daughter's car tore up. Got hit by that. They knew how to do something with their hand. And they'd do like that. And something will just fly. Those people, they might not be ain't human. Ain't human. And I believe a lot of the gang stalkers, they not. I don't think they're human. A lot of the one that know how to do stuff and use the technology, all this technology and stuff. And I think the ones who are human, they keep going to these meetings until something happens to them. I think they do something. They switch them out. I'm just thinking that that's my thought because they start acting different. These people just stay busy. Like that dude over there, he just stay busy, 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 busy. He be out there all the time. Like last night, he was burning a fire. They keep burning these fires and stuff. He was doing it last night, and then it just got real black over there behind his house. It just got real black. That son-in-law in here, but he ain't my son-in-law. Her husband. He's a weird acting person. I don't even see what. I don't understand why she married that dude. What in the world she seeing him? But anyway, that's just what came to my mind. That they could destroy a whole neighborhood, and there won't be no signs of what happened. People can be laid up in their house, laid out with no smell, no odor, no nothing. They just be dead in the house. So I'm not going to do a whole lot more talking. But I just got where it was just hard for me to breathe. Even after I got my daughter car. And she had told me to sit there until she get finished cleaning out her car. Oh, child, I'm going outside. I'm getting up out of here. As I walked on outside, you know, I was dizzy. I mean, I was dizzy. And when I got in the car, I sat there, you know, I was just having a hard time breathing. And she wanted to ask me a whole lot of. If you see somebody having a hard time breathing, don't be sitting there like a dummy asking a whole bunch of questions. You see, I'm having a hard time breathing. Why are you going to ask me am I having a hard time breathing when you see it, I'm blowing? You know, you see I'm having a hard time breathing. It ain't making no sense. She see all this weight they putting on me. I've been small all my life. Now, all of a sudden, I'm just blowing up. I'm just blowing. They just blowing me up. And you don't see nothing. I don't know what happened to her. I do believe they put some witchcraft on her at the first house that we were staying in. Because when we were leaving, the dude guy had a glass, he had a little glass, uh, some kind of little, about that long glass thing. He was getting the dirty water off the carpet. And I had walked in there, but they had me so sick. They had did something to me. I got so sick till I had to lay down on the floor. Hmm. Ugh. I don't fool with witches, I tell you, boy. I don't want no parts. If I knew for sure that my daughters, because sometimes I just wonder about them. I do. Or the people that they hang around. Cause this witchcraft is really growing. This county right here, I do believe the majority of the people in this county are witches. I do believe that, and I do believe it's that people want evidently they want to go to hell. They wants to go to hell. Even the church folks wants to go to hell. Anybody dipping dabbing witchcraft, you really want to go to hell. Keep believing in the thing that you believe in, and it's not of God, the Almighty Creator, and He's not no woman. He's a father. He's not a mother. Y'all keep playing this. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're gonna find out, and it ain't gonna be good. And once you go there, that's it. You there. And some people went there because God allowed them to go there for them to see, but He didn't want them to stay. But when you go there to stay, you're gonna stay, and you're gonna be tormented. Y'all keep believing in this stuff, even if your mama and daddy believed in it. Don't mean you got to believe in it. So the Bible is real. You got people trying to say that it's being compromised. Keep believing in them people. What they say. The Bible works. I know for a fact that it works because I was sick, real sick one time. The only thing I could read was the Bible, and that's how I got healed. By reading the Bible, the anointings and the healing power of the word, the living word. That when you apply it to your life, it's the living word. And when you apply it in your life, it lives within you. Because it's the power of God in that living word. He didn't leave it here just to be leaving it here. He left it here for a reason. And when we apply it to our life, it do us well. It do us well. But now we fighting technology. So I wonder that any scriptures that helps fight against technology. And they got there probably is because normally everything that we go against in this world is we got to fight it in the Bible. There's something in the Bible about it. I just don't know what it is, but I'm quite sure it's something. But I'm gonna get off of here. I've said what I had to say. That if you ever find people just they going in their home and finding people just out, they may not even be dead, just out, and they don't know what happened to them. This is what it is. They got this carbon monoxide stuff too that knock people out and do stuff to them. And that could have been what that was. I don't know. That they sent in here. This is something that was sent in here. This is not just uh, this is people or something, whatever did this, sent this in here. They trying to hurt me, but I got out there in that cold. I stood out there in that cold and breathing some of that coldness. Anyway, I'm seeing more and more of this energy in this house. Anyway, I'm getting ready to get off here. Y'all be blessed in the Lord.